Hello everyone, this is the V-Man and welcome. After a good result on FIA race, today we are racing in a manufacturer championship. I'm in a McLaren, you already know that, so I'm hoping for a good result. I wasn't practicing much for this race, for this track, so I just entered the race hoping for a good result. I am driving McLaren Group 3 cars. This is a very good car, I must say. It suits me because it has really long transmission and it is not prone to spin wheels, which is a very good thing, especially when we are coming out of the corners and we need to get on the throttle fast. So I was doing that and car was very stable, so I like it because of that. I had two attempts in my qualifying session. First attempt I've set a lap time which was enough for a third place, but then in my second attempt I did improve my time, but then I was awarded with a 0.5 second penalty, so that time didn't count, and overall I started in 6th position. We are hoping for a good result here. These are the first three guys. You can see here RCF, Lamborghini, I'm in a McLaren, we also have a Mercedes, as you can see. I don't know what to expect from this race, from this track, because of my lack of experience, but I will give my best. So race is about to start. Going into the first corner and the guy in front of me immediately was spinning out of the track. I almost did that, but I escaped deadly spin. I improved one position without crossing the start line, so we need to be careful because of the cold tires. We need to wait for them to come to the operating temperature, and going downhill towards the famous Eau Rouge. This is the first lap, and because of the big gap between cars, nothing special was happening. You can see that a lot of guys in front of me have penalties. Going into this corner I almost once again lost control, but somehow I was able to control the car and to stay in the race. That is the always good thing. I was catching up with the guys in front of me, slowly but surely, and here I came close to the slipstream range, but then I missed my braking point, overbraked myself and went off the track. Picked a lot of dirt. I lost a couple of seconds there, but still I was on a safe position. Nobody was behind me close enough to take advantage of my mistake. I just need to settle down, to build up my consistency, my rhythm and my pace. As always, those are the main things I am looking for when I start to race. There is no requirements in tires here, so we can use either medium or hard tires. I started the race on medium tires and I was yet to find out if I will need hard tires later or I can finish the race with the medium. So one guy was serving his penalty, and after that I took his position, but then he settled down a bit and he was starting to come close to me. I think he's a honey badger, maybe I make a mistake, never mind that, but he's coming close. You saw earlier there I went off the track a bit and that was enough for him to come close to me. Going to Blanchimont and I went wide here and he was really close. I was driving defensively here, but I was too careful and too slow, and he was able to complete a really nice move, really sleek move, a really smooth move, so kudos to him. That was a really nice thing to see here, that the guy is sensible enough to overtake my position without crashing into me or pushing me off the track, and yet half of guilt is mine because I was too careful. So going into the fourth lap, once again to Eau Rouge. Now I'm in his slipstream. I'm using that to the maximum. Now I have a higher top speed. I'm coming close to him, but here I thought that there is not enough of track for me to try to overtake him, to make a move, and I lift off a bit. So as I always say, live to fight another day, so I will try to stay close to him and to have another go. So this is the next lap, same place on the track, same position, same distance, but this time I wasn't going to lift off. I was coming in hot. I decided to try to make a move. I did just that, a little bit off the braking point, went wide, but that Lamborghini is a very dangerous car once tires start to die. So I am fully aware why Lamborghini was so slow in these few corners. He was clearly overdoing it. Car was suffering, and going into this corner he overdid it eventually and spinned out. Once again, I'm in a safe place on the track. Only thing I need to do is to try to catch up with the guys in front of me, to build up my position, come into the range of slipstream, to use that, and of course to come close. So once again, going through Blanchimont, guys in second and third place went off the track, and now I know that their tires will be dirty. They need to lift off into the next few corners if they want to stay on the track. They did just that, and look how fast I'm coming to them now, and hard on the brakes going into the chicane. I was preparing for a move, but then all three of them went to the pits. I must admit I was a bit surprised, and I was catched off guard, and I then decided to have one more lap to try that standard undercut move, to have a good in lap before going into the pits, and to hope I will re-enter on a good position. This is the end of the 6th lap, so this is my time for a pit stop. Going into the pit stop, I realized here that my fuel is not enough for entire race, that this is the perfect moment for me to start to fuel save if I want to finish this race, and I wasn't going to refuel because I don't want to waste any time, more time than it's needed. So no refueling, I only changed my tires, and I re-entered the race on a 4th position. So I didn't do anything with that undercut move, with that attempt, but now I'm on a 1 lap fresher tires than my competition, and that is not big of a deal because now I need to save my fuel, because you can see here I have 5 entire laps to drive and I only have 4.9 fuel remaining, so fuel saving is a priority now. This car is very good in short shifting, and I started to do that. I started to short shift, and immediately this car was saving a lot of fuel, so that was the good thing. I was coming up close to the Lexus and going to the Blanchimont. I was all over him. He was seeing me in his rear view mirror. He was feeling the pressure clearly, because he knew that I'm faster than him. Maybe his tires are gone, or maybe he has less fuel than I, so he needs to fuel save more than me, so this is the reason why he's slower. And here, as I said, he was feeling the pressure and went off the track, lost his speed, and I took over his position, and now I'm on a 3rd place. 8th lap started. Now I need to put my head down to try to build up a gap, to escape from a car behind me, and to maybe drive well. And guy in front of me went into the pits. I think, my opinion is, he waited too much. His tires were probably dead by now, so that is the reason why he lost time, and I overtook his position to the pits. So he re-entered the race behind me, and that is his bad decision, bad move. Once again going to Eau Rouge, my 9th attempt, and I almost went entirely off the track. I lift off immediately, so I wasn't going to be awarded with a penalty. I didn't need a penalty in this period of a race, and luckily I wasn't awarded with a penalty, so I can continue to drive my race. I am still on a fuel mixture, which is the full power. I was constantly looking on my fuel consumption, and I know that I need to fuel save even more, so I will adjust my mixture to 2 or to 3 maybe, so I can meet requirements, or so I can save fuel for entire race. 2.5 laps more to go. Here I was on a safe place, and you can see I adjusted my mixture. I'm now on a 2 setting, so I'm still competitive. You can see that guys behind me and in front of me wasn't making too much time, or they wasn't coming close to me, and the guy in front of me wasn't escaping that fast, so probably all of the other guys were fuel saving heavily. So that was the entire point of the race in this second stint after the pit stop. All we did was fuel saving, so there was no more competition, and we just need to drive our cars back home to finish the race, and everything will be in the perfect order. I am at this moment very satisfied with my race. I started 6th, now I'm on a 2nd place without much studying of tactics and strategy. I just entered the race and everything went well, so I always like when something like that happened. So this is the 11th and final lap. And this will be a good result as long as I stay on the track until the end of the race, which I did, as you can see here. So once again, very good result. I'm pleased with myself. FIA good result, manufacturer championship good result, so I couldn't ask for more. So that was it for today. If you like this video, click the like button. If you would like to watch or listen some more, do subscribe, turn notifications on. I will upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. That's the plan at least. So thanks for watching. See you next time. The V-Man is out.